best starters in the game.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Jacob deGrom gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Jacob deGrom is just a solid pitcher. He's not overpowering in any sense with any of his three pitches. Good sinking fastball, 93 to 96, great slider, and a really good changeup. What makes him so good? He'll throw all three of his pitches at any time.
At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In previous duels with deGrom, he has an even 10 hits in 39 at-bats. He also has one home run. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto going back to the track. Gone! So a solo home run by Nick Markakis. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Batting third.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5. Freddie.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Batting fourth.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and his side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Standing in, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the third baseman, number 6.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Fultonavich, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Batting second.
Now batting,
right
Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon.
Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Albies is there, and the side is retired. Mets go down. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's a .333 hitter. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Johan Camargo.
Ready now, Johan Camargo. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Towards second. A spin and a throw to Lowry at the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. In previous duels with DeGrom, he's 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. This pitch is popped up. Smith over to his right, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep. Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Michael Conforto. His career line with Fultonevich. He's just 1 for 6. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Cespedes, base runner at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. They trail this one 1. Digging in, Mike Fultonevich, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Fultonevich.
First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Smith in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fouled away. Popped him up. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Stopped on the slide by Cano. It's there. He got him. Leading off the inning, Dominic Smith. And they'll need him to get something going here.
First baseman, Dominic.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Camargo waits on it. 1 down. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd. And that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And out. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 6.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Donaldson's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Noah Syndergaard will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 34, Noah Syndergaard.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Grounded back up the middle. Lowry on the move. He has it, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning.
Leading up for the Mets, the right fielder, Brandon.
Jesse Biddle, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Now pitching for Atlanta, number 63, Jesse Biddle.
He's set. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
To 1-2 now. Popped him up. There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Cespedes behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. In order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Drew Gagnon, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's just past the grasp of Cano into center, a base hit.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Swinging a looper to left. Lowry into shallow left. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now at the plate, Jesse Biddle. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. This is skied into short left center. Cespedes is there, and that retires the side. One left for Atlanta, but they
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Pitch on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Cano waiting on the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Albies scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The center fielder.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 4.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. In there for strike one. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Inciarte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Chris Flexen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 64.
Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits to this point.
Flexen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Hit down the line at first. Here's the 0-2. On, he pops it up. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
The batter,
Nick Markakis will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. On the ground to the left side. McNeil is up with it on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
the first base.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch was.
And 2, here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Colby Allard enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the Atlanta, 6th.
Number 36.
Into the box now, Dominic Smith. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The first baseman, Dominic.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ahmed Rosario will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Mets. Number 1, Ahmed Rosario.
good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
This is skied into short left center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting,
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Hit out towards second. Albies brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Back here on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ronald Acuna.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's safe.
Now batting, shortstop.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Striding into the box, Ozzie Albies. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's just 1 for 6. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. This is line to left. Cespedes is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Travis d'Arnaud will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Juan Lagares will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Adeiny Echeverria will come on now as the pinch hitter. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Echeverria stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Swing and a liner. A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Rajay Davis will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 11. Rajay.
Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Tomas Nido is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Keon Broxton is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Leading off for the Braves.
First offering on its way. Drilled to first. And it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Luis Guillorme. Now in left field. Number 23, Keon Broxton. Now at second base,
Dansby Swanson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for Atlanta. Number 7, Dansby Swanson. A defensive change for the Mets. Now
and this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The center field
at the plate, Ender Inciarte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Again, he sends it out of play. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him and the side is retired. Sam Freeman will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Dansby Swanson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Comes set with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Dominic Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. J.D. Davis will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Paul Sewald will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Guillorme is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Donaldson and deep. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow,
now
that was impressive.
Left field.
In now, Ronald Acuna. Hard liner toward short. But there to take it in is a well-positioned Lowry, and the inning is over. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. Coming to the plate now, Jeff McNeil. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 18.
Next up for New York, Travis d'Arnaud. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Travis d'Arnaud goes down and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hit,
swing and a miss, he struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Atlanta came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Sam Freeman takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Braves and the Houston Astros. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Cole. Big, strong guy. Former first-round draft pick out of UCLA. 96 to 98 miles an hour with sink. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better the longer he's pitched. He has a chance to be a no-hit type of pitcher every time he takes the mound.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Digging in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
That ball's foul.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. His career line against Garrett Cole. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He also has one home run. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The third baseman.
Man at second here with two away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Comes set, the 0-1. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Takes this the other way to right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And the next in is Johan Camargo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Donaldson on second. Acuna on at first with two down. And he popped him up. Correa is there, and the inning is over. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that I'm more excited to watch play than Carlos Correa. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Julio Teheran gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice if he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second.
So striding in, Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Altuve takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hit to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting eighth.
Settling in now, Tyler Flowers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
Batting none.
Standing in, Charlie Culberson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Slow little roller to third. Bregman gloves it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is. So here's the cleanup hitter, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Shortstop, Carlos.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Popped him up. Freeman over to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting sixth.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got a 3-for-7 line. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up, Acuna. Gone!
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros able. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
The center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Correa takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. 0-1 the count. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Springer is there. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Freeman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good pitch there as he has to fight this one off to the left, and the count moves to 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hard hit towards center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The first baseman.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. 1 out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Fastball swung on and missed. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Weak grounder down the first baseline. To his left, Freeman. The tag, and he is out. Justin Verlander will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance.
Number 35, Justin Verlander.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to short. Correa fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is right there. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Johnny Venters will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 48, Johnny Venters.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading up for the Astros.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely.
And that's one of those plays that stay with you for an entire game. You want to get the first out on what appears to be a routine play, but you can't get it done. The good news, he has some time to redeem himself.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Luke Jackson comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured
Number
teammate.
64, Luke Jackson.
Carlos Correa will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2. Gets him looking. Strike 3. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Alex Bregman becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch on its way. Line hard, but foul. Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Framber Valdez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sac bunt to get down.
Sacrifice attempt here, and the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Now batting
into the box, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Reddick. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw from Reddick won't be in time. He's in there at third.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in. Throw into third, and he is in there.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And a relay home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. In now, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Springer.
In there, 0-1. Springer, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 0-2, here it comes. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Pitch popped up. Freeman has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Hit in the air out to left. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Wade Miley takes over to start this.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 20, Wade Miley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Third baseman Josh.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting. Left fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Michael Brantley. And at this point of the game, I think it's
leading up for the Astros, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Over to Albies. Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Ryan Presley is on to pitch.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 55, Ryan Presley.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Line hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Swing and a line drive. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both.
the center fielder, number 11.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Ready with the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball one.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no error. Daniel Winkler gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Daniel Winkler.
Miles Straw is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's out number 1. A.J. Reed will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
44. A.J.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Kyle Tucker will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Fisher Asuncion is also into the game as he takes over at short.
This change for the Astros. Now playing shortstop, number 99.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 13.
0-1 the count. Davinsky has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Up next for
one away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel picks it up. Oh, and the throw sails. It's over his head.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Altuve is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Johan.
Next will be the Brian McCann will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Brian McCann.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the third out. Braves strand. Next up for the Stros, George Springer. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 10.
Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Popped straight up. Albies over to his right, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Robinson Chirinos. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Now here's the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Astros go down. Chris Clements enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score rolling.
Number 93, Chris Clements.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. A 1 pitch on its way. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher.
Now in the box, Tyler Flowers. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Popped up. Gurriel is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Culberson. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Line drive to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Tony Kemp will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the.
Number 18, Tony Kemp.
Bryce Wilson enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jock Reddick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now. Joe Mahalo will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the bases empty. In the air, down the line in left. Acuna's there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Atlanta Braves used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Luke Jackson pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.